live stream. My name is Heather. I'll be with you for the next 2 hours. We have an action-packed and fun-filled 2 hours lined up of fabulous high-end jewelry pieces. Now, everything in the show today, Elias, we're at 500 plus right in the show today. We're hitting the high end of the marketplace. So we have the beautiful pieces, the expensive pieces, but of course these are the pieces that would cost you way more if you shopped anywhere else. So this is the biggest deals on the network here because everything else would be thousands more elsewhere. That's the long and the short of it. Now, not only have we got a great price for you, but we've also got a special code. Live25 is going to be valid on everything in the show today, which means I'm going to give you the price, but then I'm also going to tell you what the price is going to be when you're going to add your discount code. So good news there. Make sure you remember to add the discount code when you check out your basket. Now we are on the Shop LC website, we're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, and we're on Facebook all at the same time. If you're on Instagram and Facebook, you're going to comment sold and the item number as we go along. So we're going to be 101, 102, 103, and just like that. So it's very, very easy to follow. It will come up somewhere above my head here, the item number, so don't worry at all about that. So Facebook and Instagram, you can comment sold in the item number, very, very easy to do. If you're on TikTok, you can follow the link in the bio. If you are on the Shop LC website watching from there, you should be able to see the item on your screen, but if you have any trouble, you've got two great options. You can either go into the search bar on shoplc.com or the mobile app, and you can look up your item. You know, you might be looking at, Googling, I don't know, aquamarine earrings, Santa Maria aquamarine ring, whatever it is, and you'll be able to find it that way. Or you can call our dedicated personal shopper line. We've got our own live stream personal shoppers, and they are reachable at 888-835-2237. I'm gonna have Elias pop the personal shopper number in the comments so that all of you can see where it is, so you can call them if you need to. Just tell them you've been watching the live stream and ask your question. If you have any other questions, you can put it in the comments. I will get to as many of those as I can as we go along today. The comments is open for you for, if you just want to have a chat, say hi, tell me what you're up to, or if you have questions about the item that we're on. So we've got a discount code, we know how to, let's crack on with the first item, shall we? Which is going to be this guy right here. I was going to tell you about what else is happening in the show today. We have got everything that you see on the screen right here, plus a few other little treasures, and everything is going to be our high-end fabulousness in the show today. One other thing that I need to tell you is that everything is over $50, which means everything in the show attracts free shipping, which is great news. Everything has the 30-day money-back guarantee, so great news there. And everything is going to be on budget pay, so you can split your payments. So great news there as well. So our first item is going to be this piece. It is from our Rhapsody collection. This is going to be quad A graded tanzanite with a halo of not just our usual Rhapsody fabulousness of very high grade diamonds, but actually we're going to have some Paraiba tourmaline as well in there. So we'll get it up on the screen behind me in just a moment so that you can get a close-up view. And in just a second I'll come over and tell you a little bit more about the piece and show you the close-ups. But let's talk about the gemstones here. So quad A tanzanite is in the middle. That's the best of the best of the best right there. That's the high-end fabulousness. You don't get better tanzanite than a quad A. So check there for being high-end fabulousness. Then the halo has got EF graded diamonds. So those are colorless diamonds. Diamond grading starts at D for color. This is EF, so these are the colorless diamonds. Then we have VS clarity on those diamonds, which means very slightly included, which means you need a loop, you need magnification to be able to see any flaws in there. So when you look at them, all you see is sparkle. So great news there. That's best of the best. And then we've added little touches, little specks, little freckles of Paraiba tourmaline in that halo as well. Tourmaline, of course, goes from the multicolour variety, which are pretty enough, but as you go up and up and up, you get into things like rubellite and indicolite, which is the red and the blue-green colour that are worth a lot of money. But at the very top of the tree when it comes to tourmaline is going to be your Paraiba. that is the stuff that commands thousands. That is the stuff that's the kick me stone of so many gem nerds and TV hosts. They've seen it, they didn't get it in time, and then the price just went like crazy. So you're getting a chance to get it at yesteryear prices here at Shop RC because we just don't charge as much as anyone else. So good news there. Let's run through your stone specifications. That tanzanite is going to be a 10 by 9 millimeter. Or is that 10 by 8?
10 by
8. 10 by 8 millimeter. That is going to be a 3.58 carat all by itself. It is surrounded by a halo, which includes 18 Paris tourmalines. And then we've got 44 diamonds going on, 0.9 mil to 1.5 mil of exceptionally good diamonds, and we are set in platinum here. The end result is fantastic. So let's get on to your pricing. And as I do that, let me bring it closer, and I'll do this. Let's go with that mirror so I can actually see what my screens are doing here. Does this blue phone have a warning message on it?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so this is going to be your first option here. Great detail. This was appraised actually in August of this year, and the appraisal is going to come out at $17,500. That's the estimated retail replacement price on this particular item. So that's good news there, because your price today is nothing close to that. So let's do some number crunching on that price, shall we? So 5,999 minus your 25% is going to bring you out at 4,499.99. But then we have 5 budget pays as well. So where did that take us? 899.99 when you put it on budget pay. Sounds like a deal, right?
Now we are limited on this. We're looking at 7 available.
Okay, there are 7 of these. We have 6, 7, 8, and 9 in terms of sizing. Now, it doesn't say here, but I reckon there might be some scope for some resizing here. If you need that, call our personal shopper line. The number is in the comments, and they will be able to talk you through the process of resizing if that's something that you need to do. Okay, so that's your item 1.
You have the matching pendant as well.
Okay, so we have a pendant here as well that goes with it.
This will be a Texas twofer. Chain is included with this.
Wait, there's a platinum chain with this? See, we're seeing that occasionally with some of our newer items, is that we're starting to put a chain in with the pendants. It's something that host Cheryl has been banging on about for years, is the fact that we really should be doing chains with our pendants. And now finally, we're starting to see it. Okay, hang on. Nails and closures just don't go well together. Here we go. Okay. So I have this one layered right now with the pink Morganite piece that we've got coming up later on in the show. So I'll just put them separately like that. This is going to be the matching piece. This is just in the wrong place. I don't know where it was earlier. Oh yeah, it needs to be kind of there-ish. Yeah. And we can scoot just a little bit that way. Thank you.
This and then.
Oh, isn't that small? There we go. Perfect.
Is that in the shot?
That's it, yeah.
Okay.
So I can just about see the monitor, so I can see whether I'm in shot here, because there's two different cameras going on. So I want to make sure that everyone can see what I'm looking at right here. There we go.
You are in the shot for TikTok.
Okay, good. The only problem with that is half of my product information is okay. So this will come as well with your appraisal card. So the appraisal card will note all the details that you have in your piece. It will prove the point that you're in platinum, you're in quad A tanzanite, you're in reducing good diamonds, and you have that Paris tourmaline as well. So your appraisal card says that the estimated retail replacement value on this piece should be $17,000. That is a lot of money right there. Okay, we are not gonna do $17,000.
I'm actually liking the design on the back of the pendant as well.
Yes, do you have that on the screen that you can show behind me?
Yes, I can.
There we go. So at the top it says BT950. That is your hallmark that confirms that what you're looking at is a platinum piece. 950 is the strength of platinum in the alloy. So 950 is 95% platinum with just a little bit of alloy. And then Rhapsody is the range, and of course the Rhapsody logo, the R, is in the veil, is in the back of the pendant as well. So very nicely done there. Your price today on the web, $5,739.99. With our discount code today, we are looking at $4,304.99. And guess what? You can even split that into budget pays, which takes us to $860.99. Now we do have a low stock warning on this one.
Yes, we do.
How many have we got?
5.
There are 5 of them, and that is it. So if you're looking to make the set, don't hang around, don't wait. Just go ahead and get on the lines or get onto shopplc.com or comment sold and the item number, which was, what was the item number?
This is 102.
Item number 102. And then you can get it winging its way to you at home. Don't forget, everything in the show today has a 30-day money back guarantee. So if you don't love it, you can send it back, no questions asked at all. Okay. So we are going to move to our next item.
We can do Orofino Rubellite next.
Okay. So we have an Orofino Rubellite piece. Oh, the color in this. Where is my? There it is. An Orofino Rubellite piece. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that absolutely stunning? Okay. Great color here. This is fabulous. Okay, so we are in. Am I still in shot if I sit down?
Yes.
That's not ruining anyone's day or anything. Okay, so we are in quad A graded Orofino Rubellite. That is as good as it gets. This is Rhapsody, so we're going to be in platinum. The diamonds here are going to be Rhapsody grade, which is EF, that's colorless diamonds, and VS2 in terms of clarity. That means you need some serious magnification before you can see any kind of flaws in those diamonds. It's going to give you a great sparkle. That Rubellite is going to be, if I can just peer over here, a 3 carat.
Correct.
Does it have a millimeter size?
Let me see.
I don't think it does.
No, we're not showing a millimeter size on this.
Okay. And then the rest of your carat weight comes from those ridiculously good diamonds. And when you have this on, the look is finger to finger fabulousness. Love it. It's a great look. It would be a very expensive look anywhere else. It almost looks like a lab-grown ruby. It's that fabulous. But of course we're in Rubellite, which is at the top of the tree when it comes to tourmalines. So tourmalines are a family of gemstones that come in a rainbow of colours, but certain key colours are the money. So top of the tree is the parity tourmaline, that Windex blue, that greeny blue, all of those command some serious cash. They are big money gemstones. And then right behind them is the Rubellite and the Indicolite. Those are sort of, you know, next tier down from the absolute pinnacle. And they are highly desired, especially the Rubellite, because red gemstones, just like nature struggles to make them because of the specific conditions required in the ground to get to this color. So there isn't that many red gemstones. We know rubies, of course. Sometimes we get red sapphires, but we tend to just classify them as rubies, and there's not many more. So the Rubellite it's got very few competitors, but the look is just, it's just deep and bold and fabulousness. And it's going to be at Shop LC price today. So your price point, okay, would be $3,739.99. but we have our Live 25 discount code, which takes this down to $2,804.99. And you can also put it on budget pay, so you can split it into 5 payments, which takes it down to $560.99. We have a review on this one, Elias.
Yes, we do. Let's check it out. There we go. From Gary.
Okay. Oh, I can't read it. Hold on. It says, this ring is amazing in the sunlight. Love the deep red of the Orofino Rubelite. Okay, Gary is a big fan of this one. You will be too. To get yours, all you need to do is comment sold in the item number. Or you have the option, of course, of calling our dedicated personal shoppers, calling the regular customer service number, or of course shopping on the website. How you do it is up to you, but you will always get access to budget pay, and of course our 30-day money-back guarantee. Those are available to you when you shop with us on the live stream.
And we have 4 of these available,
there are
so
4.
very limited.
4, and that is it. Did the AC kick in? It wouldn't have changed, would it, right? Because you
No, yeah, I set it at 70, so it should probably barely kicking in.
It's kind of cold. But
Okay, let me see if I can go a little higher.
see what you can do. Thank you. The problem we have in this studio and in the main broadcast studio, is that our engineering teams are very keen to keep our temperature in here down to where the cameras are most comfortable, and that's about 67 degrees. I am not at my most comfortable at 67 degrees. It gets very, very cold, especially if you're sitting for a long time like we are in the main studio. I'm often sat behind that jewelry desk for 3 hours at a time. But in there we have little space heaters where we heat up under the desk, and it's really nice. No heaters in here though, and I'm like, whew, feeling it today. Alrighty.
Sold 103.
Okay, that was sold 103. Let's. I don't know which platform I'm looking at there. Is it the? Is that because it can't fit the whole price in?
Yes.
Because just for a second that looked like it said $39.99. Someone's gonna get shot. Just FYI, there's 4 digits in that price, everyone. Just so you know. Okay, so moving on to our next piece, we have some Maripino Morganite. Maripino, of course, comes from the Maripino mine, and it's known for having that iconic and romantic peachy pink colour. So this is going to be certified and appraised. I have the appraisal here with me. You are going to have a colossal 16 by 12 millimeter Morganite, 12.33 carats in that alone. And then your total carat weight is 12.55, and the rest of your carat weight comes from the diamonds that are embedded into the band here. Very nicely done. I'll come up and show you a little bit closer up. Oh, that's better, thank you. Elias has been doing some rearranging of my monitors here so I can see where I'm at. It's a very nice piece. It's big and it's bold.
I'm liking that chunky look.
Right? It's got some scale to it. Just to give you an idea of where we're at here. Okay, so it comes certified and appraised. Now your appraisal says that this piece should be $9,800. I'll make sure everyone gets to see this. There we go, $9,800. That's your estimated retail replacement value. So what do we mean by that? It means that the graduate gemologist who signed off on this piece has said that if you had to remake it from scratch, you know, for insurance purposes or anything like that, that is how much you would expect to pay for it at retail. That is how much it should cost if you went to a store and bought it and special ordered it, or whatever else you needed to do. Which means, I'm just going to put this down before it gets tangled up. Which means that our price is well below that. So the retail replacement, $9,800. Your price today would be $3,339.99. With your discount code, which really makes a difference at this price point, is $2,504.99, and you have budget pay in your corner as well, which is going to take us to.
We are looking at $500. Exactly.
$500 exactly on budget pay. That might be what's required to get a piece like this home, just the option to put it on budget pay. So we have it in sizes 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5, that's unusual, and 10 here, but low stock of all of them. Are we looking at single digits in every size?
Yes, we are looking at single digits in every size.
Okay, so a great piece, but only a limited number to go around, so take advantage.
7 available.
7 available total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alrighty, no reviews on this one, so okay, we'll leave that one there and keep it moving.
Yes.
Whenever you see something that you like in the show, go ahead and throw it in your cart. Everything in the show is going to have free shipping today, so you don't have to wait and like build up a value before you check out. You can just keep loading up, checking out, loading up, checking out. That's how you want to shop for this. But bear in mind the code LIVE25 is only valid for 48 hours, and that's it. So if you are watching the replay, do check your dates before committing and see whether that LIVE25 code is still in operation. Tangled up wires going on here. We're good. Okay, so moving on, we have a Maripino Morganite beaded necklace. Is that the one I'm wearing?
I believe so.
Okay. So this one is going to be faceted. Now this is Maripino Morganite, but it's not the standard peachy pink that you would expect from the Morganite range. We're in a much cooler pink here, which is a really good look. So this is going to be a beaded and faceted piece, which is tapered from a larger bead in the middle to smaller around the back at the closure here. So you're going to have a lobster claw closure. You're also going to have a good couple of inches, 2 inches of jump rings here. So this will go from 18 to 20 inches, which is going to be perfect for most people. You're going to have that adjustability. And some days you might, you know, adjust it shorter or longer with your mood, sometimes to match your outfit, sometimes to match, I don't know, sometimes you just want to scale it with where you're at. I'm 5'4", so I wear a lot of 18-inch chains. But that changes if I'm wearing like a deeper V-neck, something like that. If you're taller, like our model Jane, who we work with a lot of the time, she wears a 22-inch chain. That's the sort of chain of choice because she's just a lot taller. So having the adjustability in one piece, depending, so that you can change according to your outfits and what mood and what time of day it is a nice bit of flexibility there. So this is going to be AAA graded material, which is interesting because I don't know how you could get much better than this. So let me take this off so I can bring it a little closer for you. You'll notice the perfect crystallization, the beautiful faceting what we've got going on there. That is very nicely done. I don't know what you need to turn this AAA piece into a quad A look. I don't know at this point. I don't know what you could add to this to tip it over the edge into quad A. But there we go. Your closure here, the lobster claw and the jump rings, it's all going to be done in 18 karat yellow gold, so best of the best. You've got 155 carats of Morganite. Like, I feel like this should be crazy money, and it's just not. Okay, so your price point should have been $1,719.99, but it is not today. With the code LIVE25 to get 25% off, we're going to get down to $1,289.99, and we're going to divide that by 5 for you to show you what a budget pay would be with a discount, and that brings us out at $257.99. Steal, guys, absolute steal. So this is Ileana, which means it's in our 18 karat yellow gold. It is precious, it is beautiful, it is fabulous. It is that piece that's going to add timeless elegance to all your looks, all of your occasions, and we've got it at a standing shop RC price. Now let's just talk for a moment while we're here about how we get to those prices. So, hang on, cables everywhere, there we go. Let's talk about how we do our pricing, because you're probably thinking, well, the mall jeweler is way more than that, so how can they do this? Well, we have ways, we have means. So here's the thing, we do it 2 different ways. So option number one is that we buy jewelry as a closeout. So what is that? That means that somebody has made too many, essentially, and we buy their surplus or their excess stock. Normally that means that it was made for a retailer, whether that's a department store or a jeweler's. It was made for them, and then the range finishes, they close out the line, and now they have everything from like 4 pieces to 400 to sometimes even 4,000 pieces that now need to be gotten rid of. And what happens is those brand owners will go to Onka and they will say, right, we've got X many pieces, we'll give you a deal, but you have to take them all. And we are one of the few retailers on the planet who can go, all right, give me a good price and I'll take every single one of them off your hands. Not many people can do that, because if you own a chain of retail jewelers, for example, I know one of the jewelers has 768 mall jewelry stores. So when they buy an item, they need 768 times 3. So one for each display case, one in the back and one spare. That's how they work. So they need a minimum order of in the thousands. We don't have minimum order quantities. If it's a great piece at a great price, we find the right avenue to sell it. We might put it on our website, we might ask the personal shoppers to discuss it with our regular customers, we might put it on the live stream, we might put it on the main show, depending on the quantity, depending on how many there are to move. So we have that flexibility that your regular brick and mortar retailer doesn't have. What we also have is our own in-house manufacturing as well. So we have Tony Zanise in our corner, and we have Sunil in our corner, who are both gemstone sourcers for us. They go and buy the gemstones or find the gemstones and we buy from them. So we start from the stone, and then we can produce pretty much every single other element of the jewelry ourselves in-house without taking any of the process out of house. So if it needs electroplating, if it needs finishing of some description, if it needs boxes, we try to do every single thing, every single step of the process, so that we're not paying middlemen, so that we're not sending things out for subcontract and adding to the price and adding to the price and adding to the price. We try to do the whole thing in-house, which brings us significant savings. So the upshot of all that is we are essentially your factory outlet jeweler. Same great products, same great quality, but we're doing everything at 25, 50%, sometimes even 75% off of what you would expect these pieces to be at any other jeweler. That's the magic that we're working with, that's the secret sauce, and if that wasn't enough, we also feed a child every time you buy an item from us, so great news there as well. Okay, so that's your Ileana piece. I would recommend that for any weddings you have. If you are wearing it through to the fall, pair it with burgundy, with that oxblood red that we all love wearing in the fall. This is going to look amazing with those fall fits. Okay, let's keep it moving, because there's no reviews on that one. I don't know why we've got like no reviews on so many items today.
We're going to do our Pernu Lagoon tourmaline next.
Okay, which is this one?
And let me see real quick. Yes. That is it.
Okay. So, Lagoon tourmaline we've seen before, but the Pernu, we will look up what the provenance of that mine is in just a moment. But right now, I want you to take a look at this stone. This is a Lagoon tourmaline. Lagoon tourmalines are known for having that iconic, like almost iridescent lagoon blue color. It's fabulous, it's beautiful. It is on its way to being Paraiba kind of colors, but not quite. It's its own fabulous thing. Does the description say anything?
Yes, there we go.
Okay, so we'll start with your stone specifications, and then I'm going to have a look through. Oh. Yeah, I want to know about specifically Pernu, if you can find a slide on that.
Okay.
I'm trying to find the details of the Pernu blue apatite, because Blue apatite we've seen before. We see neon blue apatite. We see Paraiba blue apatite. Color wildly affects the value of this gemstone. So I want to really nail down the provenance of this particular piece, because this has got a high-end look, just like your Paraiba tourmaline pieces. So that center stone is going to be 1.37 carats, quad A graded. It will come certified and appraised. It is surrounded by a halo of round diamonds, 1.5 to 2 millimeter EF diamonds, VS quality. All of the high-end magic that you expect. And those gemstones, those diamonds, are going to be finger to finger there. So when you're wearing this, it's just going to look encrusted in diamonds. We love that. Let's take a look at your estimated retail replacement value. So this will come certified and appraised. The appraisal card comes with it. The appraisal will confirm what we've got here: lagoon blue tourmaline, oval, 1.37 carats, great diamonds, all the rest of it. It appraises out at $8,000. $8,000. Your price today is going to be $4,399.99. But wait, there's more. You can use your discount code. Live25 is going to take a quarter off, which is going to get you to $3,299.99. Then we're going to divide that by 5 to get you your budget pay, which is $659.99. That's a long way south of the $880 it was going to cost you without the discount code, and a long way south from the $8,000 that it's certified and appraised for. 6.5 grams of platinum as well on this piece. Okay, sizes 7, 8, and 9. If you need it resized, call the personal shopper line. They will be able to talk to you about all of that good stuff. Low stock on this one. How low is low?
We are looking at 4 exactly available.
4 available, and that's
Yes.
it. Okay. I'm just seeing if I can find anything about the mine here.
Yeah, the only thing I was able to find was in Madagascar. That's where we seem to mine ours.
So Pirano is going to be so we're in tourmaline. Bear with me. I don't want to miss a detail on this gemstone. Okay. So the interwebs is a little confused as well. What I do know is that we've got the best price on all of it. Just a quick Google will tell you that. Lagoon blue apatite we have from other areas of the world. This one is very specifically the Piranu variety. The colour is great. I mean, you just need to look at it to know that is a crazy expensive look right there. Very nice. No reviews on this one because I think it's a brand new gemstone.
I'm liking that embedding in the back as well.
Oh yeah. That's super cool.
Let me throw it up in the screen real quick as well. Here we go.
Nice. And look how much light the room is for light to come in there. Love that. Okay, so we're gonna keep it moving.
That was sold 106.
So 106. If there's something that you love, you can comment sold in the item number, or you have some other options. You can call a personal shopper. You can shop on the web. Just search the item that we're talking about. Or of course, if you have extra questions, you can email us live in the studio.
Sweepstakes as well. Gonna mention that real quick.
Okay, so the sweepstakes is going on shoplc.com right now. You can enter daily to win either the grand prize, which is a Nissan Leaf, or of course you can go for you may win the daily prize, which is a $100 ShopLC voucher. That will get you a long way here at ShopLC. So
no purchase necessary.
no purchase necessary. So please join in on that one if you can. All right, so we are going to move to our next item. This time, we're in Zambian emerald. This is nice. Okay, so I love emeralds from the Zambia region because they display a blue-green, which is it's very striking, it's very visually appealing. It does look like an emerald, but it looks like a very specific emerald. Like, you don't need to be a gemologist to be able to be like, oh, that one's, you know, from this place and that one's from that place. This one makes itself clear what it is. It announces itself as it walks in the room. And I love that about it because it's such a pop of green. So that's going to be surrounded either side by is that one whole piece? Yeah, by a 3mm trillion either side in diamonds. So this is going to be AAA graded emerald, so large diamonds, and we are of course set in 18 karat yellow gold. That is a really nice piece, really classic, really elegant, and very wearable as well. Of course, it comes certified and appraised. So let me read this card to you. So it says here that we're in Zambian emerald, oval, 8x6, 1.27 carats, and then it has got 18 points of diamonds as well. Near colourless diamonds, graded. This was appraised in April of this year, and it was appraised out at $7,000. $7,000. Your price today, $2,389.99. But of course, we have our code LIVE25 to take 25% off that, which takes your price down to $1,792.49. Or when you use budget pay, you can split that into 5 equal payments, and it gets you to $358.94. That might be the way to do it here. We have some half sizes. We have it from 5.5 up to where?
Let me verify that. Up to an 11.
Up to an 11 with half sizes in between. So great news for those of you who are like, I'm kind of between a 6 and a 7. Like, what are we going to do here? That's what you do. You order a half size. That's going to give you the comfort that you need with that customized fit. Love that.
And we're looking at 16 of these available as well.
Okay, is that one per size?
Let me verify that. We're looking at 2 and 1, so yes, very limited on a couple sizes.
Okay. So sizes are limited in that one. There may be some scope for resizing. If you need to go down that route, then talk to the personal shoppers and they will walk you through the ins and outs. Okay, our next piece
that was sold 107.
Is going to be appraised by a company called GSI, Gemological Science International. Okay,
I'm actually liking this color. It's like a pool water blue.
Okay, so we are in platinum and quad A grade Santa Maria aquamarine. Yeah, this is nice. Again, this isn't just your common or garden aquamarine. This has got some depth to that color. It's got some vibrancy. So let's read out your details here. So you're going to have a Santa Maria aquamarine. It's an oval, 1.72 carats. It is going to be quad A grade, eye-clean clarity, excellent cut. Then you've got diamonds that go around the halo and all up the band. So that's going to get you to 76 points. That's 3/4 of a carat of diamond, and those are EF/VS diamonds, so really good diamond. Now that is going to be an estimated retail replacement value of $9,899. So great news there. 2.5 carats total, but your estimated retail replacement value is not going to be the one that's on your screen. Your price isn't going to be the estimated retail replacement value. It's going to be $3,669.99. then we're going to take away our 25%, which gets us to, Elias, $2,752.49. Probably 50 by the time. But that's going to be a budget pay as well, which will translate to $550.49 when you put it on budget pay. Don't sleep on the Santa Maria Aquamarine, guys. If you've seen Aquamarine before and been disappointed by it, it's time to look at the Santa Maria. That is the world leading color. That is the one that is gonna make you it's gonna make you fall in love with the ring and make you love it time and time again. If you love the color blue, you'll love this one. It just looks like money. Okay.
And we are looking at 2 reviews as well.
Two left.
2 reviews.
Oh, 2 reviews. Okay, let's take a look at the reviews here.
One from Douglas and then the other from Mary.
Okay, Douglas said, great service, love the ring. It was a beautiful engagement piece. Wait, Douglas, did you actually propose with this ring? Let's hope he's watching, so I want to hear about that. Mary C said, beautiful aquamarine, sparkly diamonds, quite ornate. Gorgeous Santa Maria aquamarine ring, lots of sparkly diamonds, very pretty. Okay, we will take all of your praises. Thank you so much. You guys are loving it. We love it. The price point is not to be argued with.
And that'll be our sold 108.
Sold 108 for that one. Okay, so we're going with the earrings, are we?
Yes, we are. The matching earrings.
These are going to be screw backs, so give me a second here to remove them. The good thing about screw backs is that they are super, super secure. They're not just going to accidentally fall out in your ear. You're not going to catch them with a hairbrush and throw them across the room.
I could actually see this as well as a unisex piece for a gentleman to have their ears pierced.
Oh, you think the guys could wear this? Yeah, I'd be down with that.
I know some of the guys tend to have blue eyes as well.
There we go. There we go. So let me screw this in for you. It always takes a minute, but that's okay because the extra time putting them on is great in terms of, you know, it's gonna make sure they're super secure. Hang on, I may need a mirror.
There is one right behind you as well.
Yeah, I know. 2 seconds, because
See if I can show this in the meantime.
yeah. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Look at that teamwork. There's the other one there. So you'll be able to see the scale of that piece. So what is my center stone size there?
We are looking on the center stone at 6 millimeters.
Okay, so nice size. What's the carat weight?
Carat weight, we are looking at about 1.42.
Okay. Nice. And then the halo of diamonds around the outside.
So the diamonds, it is going to be surrounded by 44 diamonds.
Okay. Isn't that nice? Very wearable there. I'll step back a bit so you can see it like that. Okay, I like these. I really like these. Okay, these will come certified and appraised. So let's start with your appraisal. That's going to confirm all the specifications that we've talked about. So these are going to be 6 millimeter rounds, 1.42 carats between each ear here, 18 points of diamonds to go on top of that, and an estimated retail replacement value of $3,400. Okay, your price is coming in roughly half at $1,529.99, but we've also got an extra 25% off that price today, which takes you down to $1,147.49. Well under half of our appraisal here. That just gets even better when you look at the fact that you can now choose to put that on budget pay, which takes you down to $229.49. Now, if you shop with us on budget pay, it's really, really easy. There is no credit check and there's no interest. It is not a credit card. All we are doing is splitting the balance into 5 payments in this instance, and you pay your first payment, your shipping, your taxes, we send the product out to you. Then you get to wear it, enjoy it, and carry on doing your thing. And the budget pay is just gonna do its thing. behind closed doors without you having to think about it. So it's very, very easy to set up. And once it's all set up, once it's all running, you don't have to think about it again, which is absolute genius.
I was trying to remember what month Aquamarine is.
Aquamarine is March.
March, babies. Okay.
Yeah, I was saying this morning, March is my best girlfriend's birthday month. And growing up, you know, she had a couple of aquamarine pieces because it was her birthday. But they were the kind of wishy-washy suggestion of colour that you used to get in mall jewellers all the time. And it wasn't until I came here that I saw aquamarine and I realised that aquamarine jewellery doesn't have to be that really sad kind of washed out look. It can actually have some serious colour saturation and look really, really good.
Yeah, I'm liking how at times it looks like that kind of cool water blue, but at the same time it reminds me of like people that have blue eyes as well. Very catchy color.
Yeah, I think the colour is the exact shade you get when the light hits someone with deeper blue eyes. I think that's the kind of shade that we're getting here. Okay, so I'm just gonna screw this one up again. I need my glasses more and more every day. So you get to a certain age, you get reading glasses, and then all of a sudden you can't do anything without them.
Now we do have a matching necklace as well.
Okay.
Correlate with the earrings.
Well, let me remove my.
We're looking at 6 of these available.
6 necklaces.
Or 6 in the earrings, sorry.
6 in the earrings, okay.
Yes.
So let me take off my Santa Maria. No, my Morganite. I'll grab the Santa Maria right here.
And that was our sold 109 on the earrings.
So 109 on the earrings, so this will be 110.
Correct.
Okay, once again we have some jump rings here. We are in Rhapsody this time, so we're in platinum. This is going to be a quad A graded Santa Maria beaded graduation necklace. You'll notice the transparency of those beads. They are beautifully see-through, gem quality that we're looking at right there. 18 to 20 inches in the chain, 2 inches of jump rings in platinum, lobster closure in platinum, 70 carats of fabulous material right here. And let's take a look at your appraisal card. So this will confirm everything that we've talked about. It will also confirm that what we are looking at is $3,500 as an estimated retail replacement value. Okay, you know we're not even close to that. You already know that's the deal. So your price today, $1,059.99. With your code LIVE25, we go all the way down to $794.99, which is a great deal. But then we have free shipping, and we have 5 budget pays. So where does that get us? $158.99 per month. Sounds like a deal.
It does indeed.
Really does sound like a deal. Okay, I like that one. I like the delta between the estimated retail replacement value and the price we got down to with your coupon.
And we're actually looking at 14 of these available as well.
Okay, there are 14 of those. We have, once again, no reviews. Sometimes I wonder whether there's a glitch on our website. Okay, where do you want to go?
We will do next our Montepuez Ruby next.
The solitaire ring? The halo ring?
It'll be the halo ring.
So up here.
And that previous auction was sold 110.
Okay, so we're now on 111 right here.
Correct.
Okay, great. Look, I'm just moving this around a bit so everyone can see. So this one is going to be a AAA graded Montepuez Ruby. That is going to be surrounded by a halo of diamonds and set in 18 karat yellow gold, 5 grams of it. That's a lot of gold for your money. let's take a look at your stone breakdown. So that's a 9x7 Montepuez ruby, 2 carats, surrounded by a halo of 38 diamonds. So Montepuez is from that region of the world, down in the bottom southeast corner of Africa. There is Madagascar, and there is, do you have that map?
Yes, I was going to.
Yeah, let's bring that up, because it's probably easier to show you than it is to describe it. So there's Madagascar, and then there's Mozambique, and Madagascar was once part of Mozambique, but the land mass broke away, so now Madagascar is an island, and Mozambique kind of follows the curve of its coastline, and Mozambique is the home of Montepuez. So Montepuez rubies really got on the map a couple of years back when a really, really big one was found, and it set records, not just for being a big specimen, but also for being for bringing up the price of all Montepuez rubies from that region. Once the big piece was found and sold at auction for a lot of money. Do we have that slide about the auction?
I don't think we do. Let
Okay.
me see what.
That's alright.
I am pulling up the map though.
It's called the I can't remember what it's called now. But yeah, that made all the difference to the value of this gemstone. This big big find that went for auction and raised a lot of money for the area. So, do you have it?
Yes, here it is. There we go.
There we go. So, right up here, this is Tanzania where magic is made. This is Zambia where the emeralds come from. And then over here, this is all Mozambique, separates Malawi, and this is Madagascar. So once upon a time, this fitted into that little nook there. You can see where they were right next to each other. They have now been separated by the sea, so we get a lot of really good gemstones from Madagascar. We get things like sapphires from Madagascar, lots of great gemstones, and then here in Mozambique, right there is where you find the Montepuez region, which is where this incredible gemstone comes from.
And here is that auction that you mentioned.
Oh
before.
yes, perfect.
Pull it up.
Here we go. So this is the Estrella de Fora, which is a 55.22 carat ruby mined in Montepuez, Mozambique in 2022. It set a record for the world record for the highest auction price of any coloured gemstone. Eventually selling to a collector for 34.8 million. That's important because that stone put this region on the map. As soon as that auction happened, people were like, what is this Montepuez stuff all about? And all of a sudden, everyone went crazy for it. So that is the stone that we have on the table right here. Your price point is going to be $2,639.99, but you have your discount code, which is going to take that all the way down to $1,979.99. But wait, there's more. You've got your five budget pays as well, which takes your monthly cost down to $395.99. Boom. For a ruby, people. One of the things I love about rubies is that there isn't really an explanation required. You don't need to say, oh, it's a relatively new find in the gemstone world, it's a blah blah blah. You just go, yeah, it's a ruby, and people go, oh, cool, nice. Immediately they've got an idea of how much you paid for it. And in most cases, especially this one here, that perceived value, that idea of how much you spent, way in excess of what you've actually paid here at Shop LC. So it's always a good place to shop rubies here at Shop LC, because we do have exceptional deals that other people can't even get close to. our director Fabian likes, our producer Fabian, should I say now, he's changed roles,
Mm-hmm.
always likes to say it's almost like, it's almost not fair on the other networks. It's almost not fair to the people who don't create their own jewelry. If you're trying to be a jewelry retailer and you don't make it yourself, there's a limited amount of money to be made because you've got to keep those markups really, really high to cover your costs. Whereas if you make everything yourself, you can control your costs. You can keep things in-house and make sure that you can find the things that you want and do the things that you want for a incredible price point. We just take a very, very narrow margin and then we pass all the savings onto you. That's how we work here at Shop RC. Okay, let us move.
And that was our sold 111 with 4 of these available.
Okay, 4 available, that's
Mhm.
important. Thank you for bringing our attention to that.
Next we will jump into the Beat It necklace.
Okay,
This will be our Nisa Ruby.
One minute. So I'm going to switch out my Santa Maria. In favour of this is a ruby beaded necklace.
Mm-hmm. It'll be a Nisa Ruby. And I will put the sweepstakes on there as well in the background. There you go.
Okay. Were you here, Elias, when the last sweepstake winner came to pick up their car?
I believe it was Tesla, right?
It was a Tesla last time, yeah.
Yes, I was here.
Did you meet the customer?
I did not, but I did see a glimpse of her going on air.
Oh wow.
Yes. I was trying to remember who was the host at the time. I want to say it was maybe Chuck.
Oh, could well have been, yeah. Yeah, I just think it's absolutely crazy that every year, pretty much.
Yeah, I was trying to remember where she was from. I want to say she was from Georgia.
Yeah. So a lot of our customers fly a long way when they win the car, and then they come to the actual studio and they pick the piece up. This year, I would like to be the host that greets the customer and says to them, here's your keys, here's your new car. Because I want to see how excited they are, because how excited would I be if I was going to pick up my brand new car that I just won free at shoprc.com? I would be beside myself with excitement.
I kind of think of the reactions from The Price is Right.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of that much of excitement.
Yeah. Yeah, one of these days. I'm not normally in the building when the customers come in. A lot of the time I'm working at night in the evening, especially on a Saturday night. So I don't see the customers come in, or it's like sometimes I'm working early mornings, but I'm hoping that this year I get to be here when the customers come in and pick up their new car. Because I mean, how excited would you be? You would just be dying. Okay, so we're gonna move on to
So 112 now.
the necklace.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we are still in a beaded gemstone look. This is gonna be, okay, this is gonna be a AAA graded ruby, and it is gonna be a Fisher filled, so that means there is some resin in there to give you a cleaner look. It's gonna have a 14 karat yellow gold clasp, and 105 carats of the beautiful ruby here, and an estimated retail replacement value of $3,000. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Your piece today is not going to be $3,000 though.
Mm-hmm.
Your piece today is going to be $759.99 with that extra 25 discount code. So, oh, here we go. So take off the code live25, and that gets you to $569.99. But then you have budget pay in your corner as well, which is going to take it to
There you go.
$113.99.
Mm-hmm.
What a beautiful beaded
And
necklace.
we have 3 of these available.
Okay, there's 3 of these,
Yes.
and that is it.
So
Just
very limited.
3 opportunities. So my question for you guys is, those of you who are watching this morning know that this morning's live stream was run by Jennifer, who's heading up the whole operation right now. And I want you to tell her what you want to see on the live stream next week. And it can be anything. If you want a whole show of yellow gemstones, we can ask her for that. If you want a whole show of silver, we can ask her for that. If you want a whole show of just lifestyle, and by lifestyle I mean non-jewelry pieces, or Tamsi, or furniture, or home decor items, anything you're interested in, I can go and tell Jennifer that you want to see it in next week's live stream. So have a think, rack your brains. What products do you just don't think we see enough of here at Shop LC, especially not on the live stream? Write it in the comments and we'll pass them all on to Jennifer, and the best ones will get their own show next week. And we'll do a whole 2 hours dedicated to whatever you guys come up with. As long as we have the product, that's the only thing. We've got to have it in stock to be able to put it in the live stream. There's no point in us doing an hour of Apatra if we don't have Apatra in stock. So there are some caveats to that, but if you've got some ideas, or even if there's just one product that you want to see, let me know and I will find it for you. Okay.
That was our sold 112.
Oh, there are some reviews on this one. Let me read them out to you. So Harriet wrote in, sorry I'm off camera to read these, I can't really see them from there. Harriet wrote in and she said, unbelievable and beautiful. The colour and clarity of the rubies is spectacular, so good news there. Constance said, highly recommend this gorgeous necklace. Most beautiful ruby beaded necklace. This is 5 stars. So yeah, so you guys are loving this piece as well. Very, very nice. Okay, let's move to our next item.
Yes. We will be doing our Turquoisite next.
Okay.
And I believe this comes certified as well.
Yes. Alice, can you do me a favour? Can you grab me some more water?
Yes, I
I
can.
need like 50 million tons of water today,
Yeah.
thank you. And while Alice is running for that, let me run you through the specifications here. A little bit about what Turquoisite is. So this is going to be okay, this is random because normally certified and appraised is going to be our Ileana range, and it's going to be our Rhapsody range, which is going to be 18 karat gold or platinum. This is 14 karat gold and we've still got it certified and appraised, and that's partly because of the value of that center stone here. So we have not just Turquoisite, but a 9mm princess cut Turquoisite. It just keeps getting better and better, which is going to be 4.26 carats. That is a lot of carat weight that we've got going on there. Around the outside of that, we have this beautiful, almost lace work design done in your diamonds, which is going to give you another ½ carat to add to your total. Now I'm going to go ahead and say that this one is the best value in the entire show, because the estimated retail replacement value is $8,500. That is a lot of money. $8,500. Our price, $2,909.99 every single day, but we have our -25 discount code going on, which gets us to $2,182. That's really, really good, and a long way south of that $8,500 of your appraisal, but we still have a budget pay, so we're going to divide that by 5, which is going to take you to $436.49 when you put it on budget pay. That's incredible for Turquoisite this big. Now, if you're wondering what Turquoisite is, because it's not a gemstone that everybody owns, thank you so much. It's not a gemstone that everybody owns. So it's also got some other names. So it's called Turquoisite, it's called Turkish Diaspora, it's called Zoltanite. Can you remember, is there any other names? I think that's the main ones.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I believe those are the 3 main ones.
Yeah. Zoltanite is a trademark, but it's exactly the same stone as the one we've got here. We can't use the trademark name, obviously, but the other thing is that we also know from having worked with gemstones for the longest time that often location-based names that appeal to where the stone came from are the ones that stick. So think of Tanzanite, for example, comes from Tanzania. So this Turkish diaspora we call Turkisite. Same idea, if you get what I mean. It's a beautiful stone. It is going to give you that colour shift, and the best example of that is where it's been photographed on the appraisal here, and you see that colour shift between the kiwi green to that rosy colour. So it colour shifts according to the light. So when you have daylight, it's going to be a kind of kiwi green colour, and then you go into sort of champagne colours, and then you get into the red colours when the light changes, when you get into artificial light. But incandescent and fluorescent lights, the type you have inside, can bring out the two different opposite colours in the stone. So when I have it in the main studio, when we have it on the TV, you will often see that we're getting a kind of mixed lighting effect going on, which can look really, really good. Turquoisite as well is very, very good at reflecting the colours around it. It will pull in whatever's around it, so it'll look different depending on what you're wearing. So that's one of the really fun things about this gemstone, is that it keeps giving you something new all day, every day. It is a cruise ship favourite. It is a cruise ship staple, but they love to charge you the crazy money for it. They love to charge you like this kind of price, the $8,500 deal. We don't here at Shop LC, and it's an incredible deal. And just don't forget to use that code LIVE25 to get the extra money off.
Yes, that is the price.
Yes, 2,182. And then budget pay?
And then budget pay, they are looking at, you go,
436.50. And you can get free shipping. First payment taxes, we'll send it out to you.
No, so 113.
113. So if you haven't shopped with us on budget pay before, it's really, really easy. First payment, shipping, taxes, and we send it out to you. From there, you've got some choices. You can pay off the balance whenever you like. You've got 30 days to really make up your mind. You've always got your 30-day money back guarantee in play. But the joy of budget pay really is that you can just, you can continue shopping to start with. When you haven't laid out all your money in one go, you can continue shopping. But you have that time to make up your mind. And of course, the budget pay just does its thing. It just continues to like tick over in the background, so you have to think about it again, which makes it a really, really easy option. Do we have sizes and quantity in this? Because I'm seeing sold at the top left. No, the other one.
Oh. Yes, we do.
Okay. Yeah, I had a sold sticker in the top
Yeah,
left.
just be a little slight glitch on it.
Weird. Okay. If there's anything in the show today that you can't get your hands on, if there's any kind of web glitches, do call our personal shopper chums and they will sort you out.
Now we did have 2 reviews from Brooke and Marie.
Oh, on the
Turquoisite,
site?
yes.
So I'll put the next one on. Let's have a look at the reviews that we got from Brooke and Marie. Brooke said this turquoisite is set in the most beautiful setting, looks custom made and very different from LC's usual designs. I hope you do more designs like this. Yeah, I hope so too. And Merle wrote in and she said, love it, thank you Shop LC, and Tony Denise for making this gemstone available. That's a very good point for our Tony fans. A lot of our Turkish diaspora, our turquoisite, does come from Tony. So this is one of his stones, which means sometimes that means he's cut it as well. So I know a lot of you care about the cut and that you notice the difference when it's been one of Tony's cuts. Well, this could be your gem right here. We have that in sizes 6, 7 and 8 available only.
Yes.
Okay, next item.
It'll be an Orofino Ileana piece.
Okay, this bad boy right here. First thing I notice is that colour just comes over and smacks you in the face, doesn't it? That's really punchy red that we've got there. Okay, we are set in 18 karat yellow gold. That is going to be AAA graded rubellite, G to H colour diamonds, set in 18 karat yellow gold. It's a great piece. very wearable. Still got some scale to it because that rubellite is going to be 1.58 carata. 22 points of diamond here as well. No gemstone signs on this one, but that's okay. It's actually a double halo of diamonds that you've got going on, and we're set, of course, in 18 karat yellow gold. It's a great piece. But your appraisal here says $7,150. $7,150. That is not the price. Not your price today. On the website, we have it listed at $2,539.99. Let's work that out for you. We have it here. Minus the 25% is going to get you to $1,904.99. But then you have 5 budget pays, so that is going to take you to $380.99. We have it in size 6, size 7, and size 8, and that is it. But if you call a personal shopper on 888-835-2237, they will be able to tell you what your options are around ring resizing, because if you need 5, if you need a 9, maybe even a 10 or a 4, they can sort you out with that. How many have we got of those?
I was looking at that, and we are looking at 5 of these available, so very limited.
Okay, 5 in those 3 sizes there, so literally 1 or 2 per size. Okay, we are going to keep it moving.
And we have 10 items to go.
10 to go. And 45 minutes. Okay. So I've got 2 here.
Yes, I'm still gonna take
2 there. Okay.
Let's get into next hour.
Okay, aquamarine.
Yes, that is correct.
So we have a trillion cut aquamarine up next. So this one is going to be Rhapsody, so it's going to be in 950 platinum. It is going to be a Santa Maria aquamarine. So that word Santa Maria tells you that you're going to have the depth of color here. It's going to tell you that you've got a color that really commands attention. Trillion cut. You don't see trillions in aquamarine very often, so that's exciting all by itself. 6mm trillion, 0.62 of a carat. Okay, I like it though because it's wearable in this size, and it still packs a punch because you've got that depth of color. Then around that you've got a double halo, and if I'm correct, they're going to be rounds in your initial halo, and then you're going to have baguettes in the outer halo.
Correct.
Now there's going to be 18 round diamonds, and those are 1mm rounds, and then 18 of the tapered baguettes around that, making your secondary halo. All of the diamonds here are going to be EF color, which is a colorless diamond, and VS clarity. So exceptionally good diamonds. A Santa Maria aquamarine, which is a quad A graded. Appraises out here at an extremely conservative $6,000. Your price today, and I'll work this out on the calculator for you. 2269.99. Then we are going to minus the 25% for your code, live25. Everything in the show today is on our discount code. That's going to take us to $1,702.50. But then we are going to divide it into 5 budget pays, which is going to get you to $340.50 for top grade diamonds, for platinum, for Santa Maria aquamarine. Do we have reviews on this one?
Let me verify that. No reviews.
No reviews. Okay, not to worry. Any comments that I need to get back to?
Let me see real quick. Not so far, but we do have on TikTok, we have Sheila joining us, we got Dana, we got Ginger, Judy.
Nice.
Let me see real quick on Insta. On Insta, we got Miss Walters joining us.
Nice.
We got Try It First joining us.
Okay.
And
Welcome
that
in.
seems to be it for now. No comments in there as well.
Okay. Well, you can wade in whenever you like, guys. Questions, comments, concerns. We'll get back to as many of those as we can.
I want to mention the sweepstakes as well. Let me throw it in the background.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
on shoplc.com right now, there is a Drive Your Dreams sweepstakes going on. It will be running until the 5th of September, and the winner will be announced on the 13th of September. And you can enter for free every single day on the website. And if you don't win the car, one winner will be announced every single day to win $100 of ShopLC store credit. And that goes a long way with us. So every single day somebody will win $100 ShopLC credit. That's a steal, because the kind of things, wow, things you could buy with that's epic. But the thing that you really want to watch for is when we actually show the winner. And if you look at the promos on the TV show, like we show you previous winners, like picking up their cars, that's just the best thing in the world, to see those guys come in and just be like, oh my gosh, this car is mine, y'all. Like, I won this. Last time we did, I think we did the Nissan Leaf before, but the last one we did was the Tesla, and the driver was just like, oh my god, like, what? Like, this Tesla is mine now? We're like, yep, drive it away, it's yours. Like, that's just crazy to me. And it is a moment of pure joy for one of our customers, and that could be you if you enter our sweepstakes while you're shopping with us online today. Okay, where did we get to with this? Did we do reviews?
Yes. So we had no reviews, and this was our sold 115.
Okay, we have it in 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Correct.
Okay.
Next, we will get into our Santa Maria Aquamarine 3-stone diamond.
This guy here.
I'm actually liking the simplicity look on this.
Yeah, this is uncluttered. So we're in Santa Maria Aquamarine again here. This is going to be your classic trilogy 3-stone ring that we've got going on. 7 by 5 millimeters, 2 carats total in your Santa Maria Aquamarine. 12 points of ridiculously good diamonds. That's going to form. That's going to be in a. It says it's a full cut. It looks like a square to me. Either side, so nicely bookended with the diamonds there. This has been certified by a graduate gemologist for an estimated retail replacement value of $4,600. That is not your price today. Your price today is $1,739.99, but you also have that discount code as well, which is going to bring that all the way down to a much more reasonable
There you go.
$1,304.99, which could be even more reasonable when you consider there's free shipping and 5 budget pays, which takes your payment down to $260.99. That's a deal. That is a deal, because with budget pay, there is no credit check, no interest, it's not credit card. You just pay 20% of the value of the item and you walk off with it. That's it. Like, we kind of trust you on the rest. Like, I'm not quite sure how that works. I mean, I guess you'd be in trouble if you don't pay it off, but at the same time, like, we are letting you walk away with thousands of dollars worth of stock and just going, yeah, 20%'s cool. Give me the rest when you got it. It's like, what? That's how it works. So this is going to be a low stock item. We do have it in sizes 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. But how many of each, Elias?
We are looking at 10 exactly available.
10 available. So what, 2 per size roughly?
So we're looking at sizes 7 and 8 with 3 in each, and then everything else will have 1.
Okay.
And I actually like how these actually go with our sold 109, which were the earrings.
Okay, yeah. Let's bring those into shot. These are both in platinum, so the two of them together would actually work really, really nicely.
And those earrings were our sold 109.
Excellent.
And this current auction is 116.
Nice. Okay. So we've got plenty more to get to. So should we move on to our opals?
Yes.
And we'll start with the ring.
Yes, we will do the ring.
Okay.
And Halloween just around the corner as well.
Okay. Is that related to Willow Opal or just
I
an
mean-
observation?
Our October babies.
Oh, okay. All right.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm with you now. So opal is the October birthstone, that and tourmaline. And so if you are an October baby, the opal's good, but also the rubellite, which is a tourmaline, would also be a great option. As with the Lucan tourmaline as well. I'm an October baby, so I'm like shopping with you at this point. So this one is going to be a 14 carat bezel set trillion in Wellow Opal. Now we don't see trillions in Wellow Opal every single day, so it's a little bit different. It's from our Luxuro range, which I believe means it's going to be a 10 carat gold piece. Oh no, it's 14 carat
14
gold.
karat, yes.
Okay. Triple A graded Wellow Opal. So let me bring this a little closer because I want to point out.
I'm really admiring that cut.
Yeah, it's a fun shape there. I want to try and get this as close as possible.
It always reminds me of a cat's nose.
Yeah, yeah. When it comes to grading on opals, you need to have different colours in there. So when I look at this, I can see reds, yellows, oranges, green, and a little bit of blue and purple. If it had all the colours of the rainbow evenly, including the blue and purple, it would be a quad A stone. As it is, it's got most of them, which makes it a triple A stone. The other thing it needs to have, and I'm checking this right now, is corner to corner colour. So as I move this around in front of me, it is giving me the light show. There are no weird bits, there's no milky bits, there's no bits where it's just a pretty stone. You're getting the colour all the way through. And I think as well, if you put this in the main studio light, which is brighter essentially, I think you'd see even more colours. Again, if you put it in daylight when you get it home, you'd see even more colours. So that's a little bit about the grade in there. That's what you get for your money. Even colour and a good distribution of most of the colours of the rainbow. If it had the full complement, lots of blues and lots of purples in there, then it would be your quad A graded material. So a very nice grade of opal. You really need to look at it for a long time to tell the difference between this and the quad A material. So it's nice to know that you can enjoy it and it doesn't look like it's a subpar stone. It looks like it's a nice stone, looks like it's a nice opal. Now we used to have Wellow Opal all the time. We would have Wellow Opal Smackdown days, we would have big events all the time. We don't anymore, and I can kind of walk you through what happened there. So where this is mined in Ethiopia, they were dedicated to opal mining, and they opened up some great markets for the gemstone. So ironically, even though Australia is a massive producer of opals itself, they are a big importer of Wellow opals because there's a huge market for opals. So they sell a lot of Wellow opal in Australia and Japan randomly as well. Huge fans of the Wellow opal in Japan. So that mine was keeping nice and busy, exporting its gemstones to those two places, and then to the US, the UK, and to Europe as well. So they were doing brisk business. And then randomly one day, they realised that the mine where they were getting their Wellow opal also contained a metal called tantalum. Now, tantalum is a white metal, looks a bit like a platinum, that kind of deal, and it's used the same way that platinum and gold is as a conductor in electronics. Every now and then, it's used for jewellery, very, very rarely. The most famous case of it being used for jewellery was the guy who was running Louis Vuitton Moët Hennessy LVMH luxury group. He had a watch made completely of tantalum that he wore. He still wears. I hope he still wears it. That watch is worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. And somebody asked him once why he didn't make that watch available to the general public, and he said there's like 5 people on earth who could afford it. and that's it. So yeah, that watch will never be available to the public, but that gives you an idea of how valuable tantalum is because it's such a good conductor. It's used in electronics. So as soon as they found that in the Weller Opal mine, the opal became an afterthought. If they find it, they bring it up to the surface and they put it into production, but they're not out there looking for it like they once were. Now they're all about the tantalum because that's where the money is. So we're seeing less and less of it, which is a massive shame because it's such a beautiful gemstone. It gives you the look of the jelly opals that you get out of Australia at a fraction of the price point. It is the bargain opal. Fantastic colour play, very little money for the privilege. So let's take a look at our price point here. So we were at $1,339.99. That is not your price today. We've taken this all the way down to $1,004.99 when you use our code LIVE25. Then it gets even better because you've got 5 budget pays, so that turns into a monthly cost of $200.99 for 14 karat gold and 3.9 carats of trillion cut opal. This is nice. Nothing much to say in terms of reviews here. What does it say? Anything interesting? Okay.
Now we do have the matching pendant, right?
Okay, we have this in sizes 7, 8, 9, and 10, and we have a matching pendant. So let's pull that right out. Right
And we're looking at 18 on the ring available.
18 available with the ring.
Yes.
Okay.
This next option will just be a pendant only. No chain included.
Okay. Chain's not included with this one, but we do have a great selection of chains available on the website shoplc.com, or ask your personal shopper to walk you through the options. In
Plus
terms
our
of
dollar
chains.
auction as well.
Yeah, the dollar auctions are a good spot sometimes as well. And if you want to save some money, you can get a Vermeil chain.
I actually bought a chain just recently from the dollar auction.
Did you?
Yeah, that I sent to my mom.
What did you get?
I got a couple of Barayiba earrings, and then
Ooh,
and then a over sterling silver chain. So
nice.
yes.
Can you remember what you paid for the earrings?
The earrings I got them for $15.
What?
Yeah, I was surprised that I got it. I was just happy, like you mentioned earlier, like almost winning the car. I was jumping for joy.
Nice.
I could not believe it, but I got it.
Okay. So here we are with the matching pendant. Chain not included, but we do have them on the website. AAA graded material, a 3.85 carat AAA graded Ethiopian Weller opal set, a bezel set in beautiful 14 carat yellow gold. There is a bundle and save deal here.
Yes, there is.
Let's look at the original price first, and then we'll get to that one.
Okay.
So your original price here is $1,069.99. We do have our code LIVE25 going on as well, which takes us to $802.49, and then you've got 5 budget pays, which takes us down again to $160.49. But if you chose to do the set, we have a bundle and save deal.
And we are looking at limited quantities on the pendant to just 2 independent.
Okay, 2 independent. So if you got both of these, you were looking at $2,409.98, but your code still applies, so it's like a double dip discount here. LIVE25 still applies, which takes your price down to $2,168.98, and of course you get free shipping with that as well.
There it is with the LIVE25 in there.
That is a saving of $783.25. That's a deal. That is a deal right there. If you look at the price they were before the LIVE25 discount code, the price they were before you bundled them, that is a deal right there.
There's that.
And then your budget pay when you buy them both, $325.34.
Correct.
Boom! That's a deal.
That is what I call a Halloween deal.
A Halloween deal, there we go. Oh, it's not October yet, it's only September. Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
He said, but I've been seeing goblins and ghouls at the store lately.
Yeah, they do love getting the Halloween merch out. As soon as they're done with the pool noodles, the Halloween merch comes out. Well, it's pool noodles and then it's back to school stock.
I haven't seen any flying witches yet
Well, you haven't been around my house at night.
though. Next we are gonna do our Amalite pieces.
So let's bring these over right now.
Let me put a quick video in the back real quick of
So
Amalite.
my question for you guys is like, are your schools as annoying as mine are? I've got one in middle school and one in high school, and they both keep kind of drip feeding their requests for school supplies. Like they want a folder, they want a binder, they want a poly folder with brads, and I'm like, what is that? I don't even know what that is. And then they want a notebook, and then they want a special notebook that's got pockets in the front and back and blah blah blah. And they just keep, I feel like every day I go into my email and there's a new request for a random stationery item. And I'm like, can we not like coordinate? Can you not wait till like the Friday of your first week and then all send out one email together that says, hey guys, your kid needs all these items. Or if your kid's in this class, make sure they have this item. I actually got an email from from the younger one's math teacher at 8:20 on a Friday, on a Sunday, saying your kid needs X item for tomorrow. If you didn't buy it when I mentioned it last week, you need to go to the store right now. And I'm like, no I don't. Like some people work at night, some people are busy. Like some people aren't going to run to the store to get a notebook at this time of night. Like, I was just, oh, I need to run to the store. But maybe it was just me that found that like an overstep. Perhaps it was just me. Maybe you guys just need to talk me down from a ledge on this one, because I felt like that was too much. But anyway, let's get on to our Canadian Amalite. Now, this is made from an ancient mollusk that lived, millions of years ago, and they get fossilized on the sea floor, and the result is this incredible rainbow effect gemstone. And you get all types of finishes. You get a very smooth finish, you get this green and orange look right here, but you also get like a rainbow effect as well. There's the mollusk there, what a crazy thing he is, and then that's what they look like. This is insane. So I met these guys at the Tucson Gem Show in 2022, I think it was.
Okay.
2023. The lovely John. I happen to know that he keeps a crate of beer in the back in his booth at the Tucson Gem Show. So do pop by if you ever go to the Gem Show and say hello to him. Now you're seeing a dragon scale effect on some of that material there, which is really, really beautiful. It is just stunning, and it just blows my mind that you can wear something that is millions of years old. Millions of years old. Like this is just like not even biblical old. Like that always impressions me, things that are like mentioned in the Bible. But this is like millions of years before that. Absolutely insane. And the idea that you can wear a piece of our history from Canada is just unbelievable. Okay, so what do we have on the table here? So this one is going to be 10 carat again, Luxuro, but it's going to be certified and appraised. This is AAA graded Canadian Amalite, and a bit like the Willow Opal, the more colours you have, the higher the grade. So this would be a 4 if we got more of a rainbow effect. As it is, you're getting greens, oranges, yellows, and flashes of red in this one. It's very nicely done. You're going to have a bar effect with a frame, rather than a halo here, of graded diamonds. 27 points of diamonds here, and we're all done in 10 karat yellow gold. Now this one is going to be on clearance, and you're going to have your Live 25 code here. So the price on the appraisal here, the estimated retail replacement value would have been $2,380. Okay, that is what a graduate gemologist suggested this would be worth at retail. Yours was $550 and 79 cents, but you have your code Live25, which brings it down to $413 and 10 cents. but you also have 5 budget pays, which takes this all the way down to 82.61. Bargain territory. We have it in a size 6, 7 and 8, and that is it. And low stock on those. How many?
We're looking at 10 available total.
10 total between those 3 sizes. So getting quick on that one. Okay, we've got like 4 items in about 40 minutes.
Yes.
20 minutes.
20 minutes, yes.
So our next one here,
We will do next ours.
Sunlit Garnet.
That is correct. We'll do the ring first.
Okay. Oh, there's John. And that's his booth at the
That
Tucson
was
Gem Show.
Denver, yes.
Nice.
Makes me want to go excavating.
Oh, that's not Tucson, yeah, that's the indoor show.
Okay.
So beautiful.
And we are in. And we pull up the sweepstakes real quick.
Right. So let's remind ourselves that there is a sweepstakes going on
Correct.
shoplc.com. The winner is going to get a car. A Nissan Leaf is up for grabs this time. Oh, hold on. Hold up. I was like, I'll just take a look at my phone real quick and make sure the world isn't ending. The world is ending apparently. Let me just check that's not the school. A wireless caller? Yeah. Not going to worry about that. I get worried when it's the school nurse's office. Then I'm like, oh, here we go. What is it this time? Okay. This is our personal shopper number for the live stream. That is our ladies who are dedicated to helping our live stream customers. Now, they are very good at finding matching items. If you love the ring but you just want some earrings to go with it, maybe you've got a question, maybe you need a chain to go with a pendant, they can answer all those things while helping you put your order through as well. So let's talk about our next item. So we're into Sunlit Garnet next. This is interesting. Okay. So once again, we're in Luxura, but we are certified and appraised. That's not something that you see every day. Now, this is Tanzanian material. I feel like Tanzania is like God's favorite when it comes to places on earth, because so many amazing gemstones come from there. This is going to be certified and appraised, a AAA graded stone, 7 carats plus in the center. And that is going to have just a millgrain halo. So no diamonds here, but the suggestion of it because of the shine on that millgrain halo. Oval sunlit garnet here, 14 by 10 in this gorgeous honey orange shade, AAA graded, and then of course 10 karat gold. A graduate gemologist has suggested that it retail, this should be $2,650. It's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. The price today, of course, is going to be less than that. Of course it is. So let's take a look at your price. It's going to be $1,069.99. But you've got your code LIVE25. That discount code is there, which brings it down to $802.50. And then you have budget pay as well, so you can split it into 5, which takes us down to $160.50. Good news there. We have it in sizes 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Correct.
How many of each?
We are looking at 3 dozens.
Okay.
So we do have the quantity.
So better quantity of that one. And Sunlit Garnet is almost like looking at crystallized amber. It really is a beautiful stone.
That is true. It does look like amber.
Right? Looks like crystallized amber. Oh, and when the sun hits it, when the light hits it, oh, that's nice. That's a see it in daylight stone. That's really beautiful. Okay. So, we have a pendant to go with that.
Yes, we do. And we're looking at 11 in the pendant, so more limited on the pendant than the ring.
Okay. And it is just a pendant that doesn't come with a chain.
Correct.
So
Pendant.
again, call a personal shopper or have a poke around on the website to find a chain to match there. Same design here. We're going to have a good size center stone, which is going to be a 14 by 10 over 7 carats in the center again. And then just a mill grain effect around the outside. No fancy halo here. We're just focusing in on size and clarity of that center stone, that Tanzanian sunlit garnet. And this one is going to be AAA graded again. This one is going to be certified and appraised again. And your appraisal is going to come out at $2,650. Okay, so that's a deal right there. $2,650. But that's not your price today. Your price today is $1,069.99 with your discount code, which is going to be LIVE25, taking you down to $802.50. With budget pay. Budget pay $160.50. If there's anything you've seen in the show today that you're like, I think that's kind of cool, but I'm not sure, I've never seen it before, Sunlit Garnet is a new one on me. You do have the option of getting it home on the 30-day money-back guarantee. That's there for you, that's available. First payment, shipping and taxes gets it out on budget pay. That might also be the way to go here, because then you get to see it in the privacy and the comfort of your own home, and you still have your 30 days. So your budget pay becomes literally an at-home appraisal price. So those two together do work very, very well. But I'm loving that we've got so many things from the Luxora range that we've decided to get appraised as well. Excellent news there. Okay, so down to our last 3 items of the show, and I'm conscious of time here.
We'll jump to our emerald next. We're looking at 15 minutes with 3 items.
Okay. So we are in 10 karat yellow gold for this piece. This is going to be AAA graded emerald with diamond baguettes on the side. It's a nice piece. We have a range of sizes here. So this will go from a size 7 all the way up to a 12 with half sizes in between. You are welcome, team. 1.75 of gemstone total. Let's see your breakdown of what's what here. The emerald is going to be 1.67 carat, 6 millimeter, AAA graded, and then you've got 4 diamond baguettes either side. Does it say where our emerald is from?
I am not seeing a specific.
I say that because the color is really, really deep.
Yes, it is.
And we're AAA graded. Like, that's a beautiful color that we've got going on there.
It almost reminds me of that Wizard of Oz
Yeah.
color.
That's the kind of thing that we've got going on here. This is nice. Okay, so originally I felt like that Turquoisite was the best deal in the show. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is like second best deal on the show, because this is an emerald ring with diamonds in gold, and it's $589.99. It was already a steal before we've even started, but then you've got that extra 25.
Yes, they do.
Which takes it down to $442.49. Great deal. But then you've got budget pay, which is going to give you the opportunity to pick this up for $88.49 on budget pay for an emerald ring. Like, that's a mic drop and walk away moment. Like, what else can I show you? I can't beat that. Just wow. Just wow. And I wonder, like, sometimes we are a big company. We have thousands and thousands of different things in the warehouse, and every now and then a bit of documentation gets lost, and we get a piece like this that's a AAA graded emerald, and the detail as to where the gemstone came from got lost along the way. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether we're looking at Colombian, Zambian, Ethiopian. I don't know what we're looking at here. Because of that, they've priced it cautiously. They haven't asked for big money. They've said, you know what, our bad, we are going to price this to move because we've screwed up. We've lost the documentation. Some jewelers will never tell you where a gemstone comes from. You'll walk in, they'll say it's a ruby ring, but you'll be like, where's it from though? And they'll be like, the wholesalers. Like, they don't know. And I've done that before. I'm like, oh, where is this aquamarine from? They don't know. We do in general, and it's a standard that we set for ourselves. You don't have to know the provenance of every single gemstone that you offer. You should do, because some gemstones attract a premium because of their provenance. Emeralds in particular, the better their origin story, as it were, the more money they command. We've lost the details clearly on where this emerald is from and priced it like we don't know where it's from. That's a steal. How much on budget pay?
They are looking at $88.49 on budget pay.
$88.49 budget pay.
Mm-hmm.
Can't argue with that for an emerald and diamond ring. Don't miss that one, guys, because somebody ballsed up on that.
That is a good deal right there.
Okay, now
Mm-hmm.
not just kunzite, but Petroki kunzite. Now that word Petroki is very, very important because that points to this being from one particular mine where the kunzite is particularly well saturated with colour. Some kunzite is a bit like that aquamarine in that it's a bit of a suggestion of a colour. This kunzite, the Petroki, is known for having good saturation. It's known for having a good colour. So Petroki is very important. If someone asks you if that's a kunzite ring or a kunzite pendant, you say yes, it's Petroki. Yes, it's Petroki. Remember that. Repeat it to yourself because that's really important. The origins of the stone are important because that shows you the value of the stone. Not only that, but it's AAA graded. So we're in the top end of the grading here. We're in Petroki, good. We're in kunzite, good. It's got moissanite as its accent stone. I love that. That means we can spend more money on getting a really, really high grade stone in the center. But the thing that blows my mind about these two pieces is that we've seen Petroki kunzite before. We've seen AAA graded Petroki kunzite before. But have you ever seen it in vermeil with moissanite instead of diamonds? That's not a thing. That doesn't happen around here. It's something we're trying because it allows our customers to pick up really, really desirable gemstones, collector's piece gemstones for an affordable price. Because we've taken the diamonds and replaced them with moissanite. Because we've taken the 10 carat, 14 carat gold and replaced it with vermeil. That takes our cost down, takes your price down, and allows everyone to now say, yeah, I can afford a AAA graded Petroki kunzite piece. That's news. That's huge. That is everything. So we're looking at the ring first. That is going to be a 4.5 carater, AAA graded. That is surrounded by 84 moissanites. And of course they are excellent moissanite, like all our moissanite is, and we are set in 18 carat vermeil rose gold. It's beautifully done. When you hold it, when you look at it, you don't know the difference between that and an Ileana piece. You can't see the difference. Oh, is that actually my JC? Oh, well done.
Mm-hmm.
Just realised that's my kunzite footage. That's me examining the kunzite that we then went on to buy. This could be the actual gemstones that are in your pieces. That's our vendor there, telling me all about this fabulous gemstone. And when we had the sound up, you can hear that he's actually explaining the difference between kunzite and Petroki kunzite right there. Nice. Okay. So that's your ring. Your price point here. Oh my goodness, that price is insane.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. Okay, the price is already good. $799.99. But then you add the Live 25 coupon, which takes you down to $599.99. Then you put it on budget pay, which makes your monthly payment $119.99.
Correct.
Deal. We have the ring in sizes 7, 8, 9, and 10, and that is it, and limited quantities of those. Let's take a look at the pendant real quick, Elias, because
Yes,
we are going to
we
run
are.
out of time.
Here we go with the pendant. And that was our sold 123 on the ring.
Okay. And for our final item, here we go. Our final item is going to be the matching necklace. So really consider the idea of getting these as a matching set.
And this is the Texas twofer on this pendant.
Okay.
It does come with the chain.
All right, so you're going to get the chain. That's an 18-inch chain with our standard lobster claw closure. That's an upgrade that we throw in whenever we can. AAA graded Petroki kunzite again, moissanite again, 5.5 carats total. with how much of that? 4.35 carats of that is going to be your AAA graded Petroki Kunzite. Your price today is going to be $669, but wait, there's more. There's 25% off that price, which takes it to 502.49, 502.50. But if you put it on the 5 budget pays that are offered, that makes your monthly payment $100.49. But wait, there's more. If you want to do, we have a deal on this, yes, bundle deal available here. So the good thing about this is that if you get both together, there's a deal on. So 1,322 gets you both of these, but we can do the Live 25 code on the bundle deal. So your, Jesus, the savings are colossal here. If you get both items together, it would be $1,469.98, but then you have a discount of $477.75, which gets you to $992.23 for both of these. And what do we get to if we put that on budget pay?
Let me divide that. Here it's 5 budget pays.
Okay, 5 budget pays of $198.44. Deal, right?
That is a good deal.
What I don't know at this point is, what I do know is that we made a small range of AAA graded Petroki Kunzite pieces that we did in Vermeil. We decided that we were gonna do that for you guys because we wanted to give it a go, dip a toe in the water. What we didn't know, what we don't know at this point, is whether we will ever do any more. So how many of the pendant left?
So the pendant is more limited than the ring. We
Okay.
have 2 in the pendant and 22 in the ring.
Okay, 2 in the pendant. Okay, 2 lucky customers can get the pendant and the chain, or the pendant pendant necklace and the ring together, or just the pendant necklace by itself. 2 of you can do that, and then that's it. The deal will be off the table. So that is all the products that I have to show you today. I hope you found your fabulous in there somewhere. I found about 10 items that I absolutely fell in love with today. We've got a couple of customers shopping with us right now, commenting sold on the item. You can shop with us by comment sold in the item number. You can also go to the website, look at the live stream on there, search things up. Call our personal shoppers if there's anything that you need. 888-835-2237 is the number that you can reach those guys on. Who's going to be live streaming tomorrow, Elias?
My phone died, so I can't.
I can check. Hold on.
Okay.
Let's have a look. I have an email from
Here we go.
Jennifer.
And I believe I have Lolo tomorrow for both shows.
All day?
Yes.
So she will be doing lifestyle deals in the morning and then Merengue Spinel in the afternoon.
Yes.
So she will be in at 10 a.m. with our lifestyle deals for 2 hours, 10 a.m. Central to 12 Central, and then in the afternoon, 2 p.m. Central to 4 p.m. Central with that Merengue Spinel, which is a fan favorite. So make sure you're here for that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow.
Sweepstakes.
Don't forget to enter the sweepstakes while you're on the website. You can follow me on Facebook. Heather Chambers Shop LC host is where you'll find all my, Shop LC related content. I don't often add people that I don't know personally to my personal page because all the kids' pictures are on there and they get really cross with me for posting. So all of the content that I can share with you freely is on Heather Chambers Shop LC host. Also, you can join me on other social media at News and Heather, and the sweepstakes, guys, is worth doing. And of course, every time you buy an item, whether you spend $5 or $5,000 with us here at Shop LC, we feed a child. And right now, you and I, as in me and all of you, have fed 50 million children between us. Every time we sell an item, we feed a child. Head office in India, in Germany where we operate, in the UK where we operate, and right here in the UK. So thank you so much for shopping with me. Loretta will be back with you at 10 a.m. tomorrow for more live stream deals.
Okay, bringing us down on TikTok. Let me end the Instagram.